Hello guys, welcome again. So in this video we will be discussing about swing trading. So swing trading, for someone who is not comfortable with intraday, you can go for swing trading. It is most easiest way to make money from stock market. I have been making money from uh, past 3 to 4 months from swing trading consistently. So I started with 1 lakh, and right now I have around 8.5 lakhs. So in a span of 4 months, I was able to make this transition, and this is after trading like uh, 8 or 9 times, or probably 10 to 12 times a month. I don't trade every day. When it comes to swing, you can hold a trade from 1 day to a week or maybe 2 weeks. Okay, so it's up to you. It depends on your risk capability. It depends on your target. So uh, as far as my trades were concerned, I was holding uh, for a week. I didn't hold anything more than a week. So for few trades, I was holding just for a week and not more than that. Okay. So it's just me, and you are welcome to hold as long as you want. Okay. So coming to our strategy, this is monthly zones. Okay. What I have in the chart is daily time frame, and these zones will be formed every month at the start. So if it's one, these zones will be formed, and these zones will end at the end of the month. So a fresh zone will form again at November 1. So again, these zones are very powerful. Just if you just look at it, you will be able to see that these zones are very well respected. So there was a reversal, there was a reversal. When there is a breakdown, you can see a good move, and this is a sideways trend. And see here, this is a complete reversal, right? This is a bearish engulfing on our zone, and this was 91 rupees. Now it has come down to 65 rupees, so almost 30% down in a stock. So that's how powerful it is. I have never seen something as powerful as this indicator. uh, these words, I mean, many trainees were like, they were really impressed, and they were like, please don't give access to any people other than us. They were uh, discussing like that. And yeah, I have some goal, and I'm gonna train only 1,000 people, and I'm not gonna give access to above 1,000 people, because I don't want to scale up this indicator as it might fade off. So yeah, coming back to the strategy again. Yeah, let's just move to the Cummins India. Okay, so Cummins India is these trades were taken by me. Whatever I'm gonna show you, these trades were taken by me. It's very easy, guys. Uh, Whatever we missed in intraday. So in intraday, let's say this is 15 minutes time frame. So we go short only after the uh, green zones are broken, right? So we will be missing this area, correct? So what we miss in intraday will be covered in the swing trading. So this area will also be covered. So we just and wait for the target. That's it. So I'll let you know how we cover most of the moves. Okay. So this is Cummins India, and this is how the pattern looks like, right? And I look for a breakdown, and yeah, wonderful. There was a breakdown. And then, as far as swing trading is concerned, I will turn on my monthly zone indicator and see where my zone is. Perfect. Here, not only the trend line was broken, even the monthly zones were broken, right? So this just gives me an indication that okay, this is set to go down, which is what happened. The next day there was a green day. That's fine. My stop loss would be above the zones and above the candle. Okay, and my target will be the next month uh, green zone, which got hit. My first target was this, which is around 7%, which got hit. My second target, I mean, my second trade would be after the zone is breached, and see the move around 13%, 89 point. So it's very easy, guys. You just have to In this swing trading, you must use futures. As if you guys didn't know, you cannot trade in equity, uh, MIS, so you must have futures. uh, and For example, I'll just show you. Let's say Cummins India. This is for someone who is quite new. So here, this is where you should short. You should not short this one. You should take this and put this as NRML, then sell. Okay. And even if you look at the Cummins India, it took a superb reversal from our zone, and see the move, guys. This is like a game. Trust me. These zones, once you get comfortable, right? So you will be able to make easy money. And yeah, let me just go to the next stock. Here, what happened? There is a breakdown from the triangle pattern. Really good. Okay, what do? I don't take a trade. I will have a look at the monthly zone. So here I won't take a trade unless the monthly zone is broken, because see here, it just went down and came back up, came right back up, and then there was a breach, right? So this is where I go short. Stop loss would be above the zone little bit. uh, my target would be the next month, green zone, which got hit. Okay, so this is like again 5%, sorry, how much percent? 18%. Sorry, how much percent? 32%, sorry. So this is again given me 32%, and the risk reward is 1:6. So if I risk 1 lakh, I'm earning 6 lakhs in just one trade, guys. And just if you just nail one trade in 1 month, you will be able to make a really good money. You just want to have the patient, and if you just knock one stock, I'm telling you, in 1 month you will at least get around 15 to 20 stocks. So if you just nail at least one of them, you are good to go for the month. What do you want, right? I mean, what better returns do you want more than 30% or something? So uh, next is Reliance. This I will explain you some long trades as well, so that you understand. So this is triangle pattern, right? So initially, first my target would be the monthly zone. So here, this is in the middle of a zone, right? I will take a trade here with a target of up to the red zone, and my risk is less. Make sure that there is enough space between the breakout and the zone. So let's assume that there was a breakout around here. I won't take a trade because it won't favor my risk reward. What I mean by that is, let's say my entry is here after a breakout. My target would be here, right? So my risk is greater than the profit. So I won't take a trade if the gap is a little bit here. In this case, it's fine because my risk is low, my entry is also here, and my target is the zone which got hit. So, and the next trade would be after the zone, and again this is on next zone will be the target which got hit easily. So the target depends on many things, like you can trail your stop loss as well. Okay, for some people, once they see like let's for example, so this candle from here to here, they would have made for at least 70,000, and if these three candle would have wiped that 70,000. Okay, so you just have to have that patient. So if you are happy with 70,000, you can close it and then take a again a third trade around here after seeing this bullish move. If you are someone who can control emotion, and if your mindset is really strong, you can just hold it and wait till the next month zone. Okay, you see here again there was a reversal from the zone, so you can just see that how powerful it is. uh, yeah, let me just go to the next stock here. Here uh, this is IOC again. If you see, it was taking support from both the trend line and the uh, monthly zone, and the moment there was a breakout, and here is where you take. So this will be your target next month zone, green zone, which got hit really easily, right? So these trades will give you high returns. So unlike intraday, where too much of energy is being spent in intraday, right? So if you are someone who is working in office and you need some time, you cannot spend some time watching at the charts. These are really good one. I mean, you just have to look at once and see, take a trade and uh, make your target, and just you don't have to see the chart at all. In intraday, it's not like that. You just have to spend a lot of time in the charts, right? So, make sure that when these trend lines are broken, right, make sure that uh, it is completely broken. Let's take an example like this, where uh, okay, I'll just assume that let's assume that this day, okay, this is a trend line, okay. uh, don't go short halfway through it. Let's take today at 11 o'clock. If the trend line is broken, let's say this candle has come down and the trend line was broken halfway and around 11 o'clock, would you go short? No, you should wait for the day to end, because what happens is you might be saying that it was the line was broken, but no, after 11 o'clock it might just go right back up. So make sure that it is completely broken, and on the next day also make sure that uh, it is on the downside, because what happens is there will be a huge fall. Okay, I'll just show you. There will be a huge red candle, and after the red candle, the next day the bulls will take the part. So again there will be a huge green candle. So make sure that these are being taken into consideration before you take a trade. So sometimes I have made losses in swing trading as well. I have posted in Instagram as well. So there was I lost 25k. I think it's national alone, and then again there was a loss in Indus India Bank and Mahana MGL, I guess, right? And 2 or 3 times I have made loss in the past 3 to 4 months. Yeah, which is fine, but make sure that you don't over trade. So the reason I make money is because I don't over trade. No matter how much I earn in a trade, sometimes initially during my beginning of my career, what I do is whenever I make a profit, I get too much of confidence and make two more trades which will end up in loss. So uh, this comes from experience, so you should just hold your emotion. I know that it feels really good to make a good profit, but make sure you stick with the one trade or two trades. Even I'm not saying you should just stick with one trade. As long as your strategy is fine, you can make two trades or three trades, but I am comfortable with just one trade because I'm sticking to a plan. My plan is to earn. You just have a weekly goal, just achieve it. So most of the time I achieve my target in 1 or 2 trades in a week. So why would I take more than that if I'm achieving my target? So have a plan and don't just randomly trade, look for more profits. I'm going to convert this 2 lakh into 4 lakhs. Once you achieve 4 lakhs, your 4 lakhs should be into 8 lakhs. Don't assume like that. Just have a plan. Have a plan like, I'm gonna make 50% of my capital in this week and split that 50% into something, 4 trades or 3 trades, and take trades like that. So it is a must to have a plan before you take a trade, because if you don't have a plan, every stock will look like a tradable one. You will just go ahead and take trades on every stocks, right? So these mistakes were made by me during the beginning of my career. So please make sure that uh, you not over trade, and you stick to your plan. Okay, the plan is subjective because I cannot give you a plan. It depends on your capital, it depends on your risk capability. That is something you should figure out. Okay. And yeah, uh, uh, I will just go and see if there is any other stocks that I can give you. So yeah, and this is another stock. So what happened here is, this is a trade I made. So this is a small trend line drawn. So this is not a great pattern. Forget about this part. I'm talking about this one. So I saw this one at around 328. I went short with a target of up to monthly zone. So my risk and reward was almost same, I guess, in this trade. Don't remember much. Yeah, almost one. So this was my risk and this was my profit reward. And once it, I mean, I was thinking, I was in idea that it should be touching the monthly zone in 2 or 3 days, but no, it went right that day itself. So I closed it and look at it. After that, there was a, this is a bullish engulfing pattern. After that, it just went till 533. You can take trades like this as well. In swing trading, if you see patterns like bullish engulfing hammer, or morning star pattern, or here if you see evening star pattern, it works really well. But make sure that initially you trade based on patterns or something that are more reliable than these. But this works really well. I mean, for as far as this indicator is concerned, if you see a bullish engulfing on our zone, most probably it will go up. Okay, just let me just go ahead and see how it has worked in BPCL previously. Uh, there has been no much reversal sign. These are not reversal signs, right? It reversed from the zone, but it didn't give us a signal, any major candlestick pattern, right? So it was some kind of a, I don't know what pattern, what candlestick pattern it is, kind of a spinning top or something. So only if you see patterns like what I showed you, this is a either this is kind of a tweezer top and a bullish engulfing. So yeah, it's a bullish engulfing, not tweezer top, because it has completely engulfed the previous red candle, right? So this is a really good signal that it might reverse. So look for patterns like this, and you should be good to go. Okay, and this is what swing trading is all about. Probably I can give you another long trades example. The reason I'm giving you all the short trade is because of late there has been only short trade setups. The market is not that good. So birds are paints, I guess. Look at birds or paints. Oh god, oh my god. Our strategy really works great. So uh, I see a pattern, kind of a triangle pattern, right? Ascending triangle pattern, and then there was a breakout. So I take a trade. This is a how much this pattern has taken almost a year to break out. So yeah, pretty good pattern. And you see, let me just turn on the monthly zone. So here I won't take a trade because 1:1, fine. But looking at this, I mean, I didn't take a trade in Berger Prince, I'll be honest. I was following this pattern, I mean, this stock. And the reason I didn't take a long trade here is because uh, there was not enough volume. I didn't see a good volume here. And After the breakout, yes, I did see a good volume, but right around the trend line I didn't see a good volume. So that I felt that there could be a reversal or something, so that is why I didn't go long. And trades like this, it gave you money, but it is better to be cautious, because here it has given me 1:1 trade, but looking at the price action, it was not favorable as per my analysis. So you should not take this trade here. Maybe after the trend line, I mean after the zone, yeah, you can take a trade because there is no resistance. And if you see, it just went to the moon. So how long it has taken, let me just see. Oh, okay, it took 2 months to reach 30%. Fine. So okay. And it has also, if you see here, this is again another pattern, kind of a small pattern, flag pattern, and this flag pattern was broken. Yeah, looks like Berger paint is going up and up daily. So yeah, this is just another long trades that you can trade in with respect to monthly zones. Weekly zones will be discussed in the reversal trading. Weekly zones can also be kept as a check, let's say for a stop loss or something like that. Okay, these zones can also be put into swing trading. These zones, okay, I'm not gonna go detail into that, so I will just explain that in the reversal trading. Okay,